So very good morning to everybody. Quickly, let's start strategic drift, right? Strategic drift, can we start? Tell me. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead with strategic drift. So strategic drift, we can go through here. Have a look. What is strategic drift? We have discussed this in last class also. Again, let me give you a very good example. See, strategic drift basically has four parts. If you can see, there are four phases. I would say that you write down all the phases. Strategic drift has four parts, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So the first is your incremental change. What is it? Incremental change. Just scribble it on. Incremental change, right? Then there is what? Strategic drift. That is the actual drift that happens. Third is your flux, where you are losing your plot. Flux. And then transformational change or demise. Right? Transformational change or demise. Did you get the notes? Are the notes sent? No. Did you receive it?
Yes.
Just check. So you have the notes for next three models after strategic drift. We are going to do three models today. That is your pestle, right? Porter's diamond, and one more model. Porter's five forces, right? So that is how or what will be the agenda for today. So coming back to what? The four stages, right, of strategic drift. Let's talk about strategic drift and how it affects what? Your organization and how you can get out of it, right? Now see, you must have seen, if I look at this graph, right? Or wait, you don't have to, or we don't have to draw the graph. I'm just using the graph to explain it. What is strategic drift all about? Let's talk about strategic drift. Now see what happens with organizations, right? This will be basically an agenda for all the organizations or all the questions that are going to be there. There is always going to be a strategic drift. Now tell me, if there is no strategic problem, will a question come in exam which does not have a strategic problem? Think about it. Logically think about it. If there is an exam of SBL, right, you are giving the exam of SBL, do you really think that there will never be a problem? See, a problem will only create a strategic drift, but strategic drift is much more higher than a problem. What is the cause of the problem? Why this is happening is very important. So no, think about a area, right? Think about it where you are having certain things. Basically the industry that you are working in has transformed. Like example, I'll tell you, okay? A lot of people did not get through the best example would be Nokia. Do you remember Nokia? Everybody? Nokia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nokia was once a leader in mobile phone industry. Yes or no? Yes. What happened with Nokia? After Nokia, see, did not, or we did not have Samsung kya when Nokia was there. But was Samsung that much evident? No. Apple, see, 10 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, right? When you were probably way too young. You're what, 21? Kitna hai? Arvind and Siri, how old are you? 20, 18?
23.
Correct. So around 15 years ago also, let's say, I will say about 2005 or 2006, at least
7.
I know, 2007, 8 tak, Nokia was very dominant in the market. Correct hai? Nokia had those keypad phones. They did not go in too much into the touch technology, touch screen technology. Do you know that? So post
Yes, sir.
2011, 10, 11, right? the touch phone technology came into the picture. Nokia thought that no one would move from what? Your keypad phones to touch phones. So it did not capture into that market. It was so much absorbed into making its marquee phones. I don't know whether you know Nokia 6600. There was a
Double
phone
one double
called
zero.
Nokia
Oh, double
double six
six.
double zero. Then 1100, which had a torch, small phone, which had a torch in front of the phone. All these things, right, were marquee Nokia. What? Tell me things. Marquee Nokia means what? They will surely what? Nokia बोला तो 1100. Even there was an ad. Torch. Should I on the torch when a what? Bus breaks down? An ad was there for Nokia 1100. Very famous ad, right? So looking at that, Nokia was always the market leader at that time. If out of 100, I think almost 70 people percent, 70% people, 70 people used to use Nokia. 70 to 80%, right? Samsung, Apple, nothing was there.
Blackberry, but
BlackBerry
that
was
too.
maybe a bit there. BlackBerry was there a bit. Maybe somewhere small other what companies were there. Motorola was there, something like that. But Nokia was market leader. But what started happening post 2010-11? Two things happened. One is the emergence of Apple, not only US. First, Apple was only applicable or only working in US. Then it started what? Getting popular in US. Right? Slowly, what happened? All these technologies started coming to Asia. एशिया में आते आते इंडिया में आते आते इट बिकेम वेरी एविडेंट and started overtaking what? Nokia. Did Nokia not try to compete with them? But what happened is here incremental changes were happening. Samsung coming in, Apple coming in, your other phones coming in, right? Slowly, Nokia tried to go into what? The touchscreen market. They tried, but it so happened that they could not pick up how fast the innovation was changing, because Nokia was stuck into what? Making those phones, durable phones. They were making different kind of phones. I mind you, they were very good phones that Nokia came up with. I had a Nokia 9900 communicator. I had a E72 Nokia E72. Have you heard about Nokia E72? One of the best phones I have used up till date, right, is Nokia E72. Not, I'm not joking, not even what? BlackBerry. One BlackBerry and this Nokia E72. One of the best phones that I have used up till now. Have you seen Nokia E72 by any chance?
No, sir.
You should Google it today. One of the best phones of that time. Nokia 9900 communicator. It was a compass box phone. It used to open like this. So, and you have screen on one side and keypad on the other side. That was the phone design. So there were innovative designs coming up, but they were not innovative as much as maybe an Apple or a Samsung was doing. Samsung तो वैसे भी, I don't think Samsung was more of into innovation, right? Samsung was more of into copying what Apple was doing. बराबर बोल रहा हूँ क्या? Tell me. Whenever it felt,
Reverse engineering.
whenever it felt that it is going somewhere away, it used to take up Apple wherever Apple is going ahead and get that feature in Samsung at the very start. Now they have started innovating as well. But coming back to Nokia. So what did Nokia not do? Not look at Apple or some innovative products, right? Or some other way of marketing. Even Apple tried marketing things differently, right? So because of that, there was an incremental change. Generally, this happens in the industry. Where does it happen? In the industry. Then you notice a drift. Drift means what? Your sales fall, right? The ratio analysis that we do. We are going to do ratio analysis probably this week, or max it will come on Monday, right? So ratio analysis you do, the ratio start falling, sales fall, profitability ratio fall, AM fall, DAM fall. That strategic drift will happen, boss. That you are going to drift away from what you actually had to do. So what did the Nokia guys see? That boss, this Apple ka phone no is selling too much, then it is making entry into the Indian market, right? I remember using Apple iPhone 6s around 2013-14. So 12, 11, 12 was a transformational year. 10, 11, right? Was a transformational year for what? Mobile technology in India, right? Apple started coming in, Samsung started coming in strong, right? All those companies tried to challenge Nokia. Now Nokia, do you think Nokia did not try? ऐसा लगता है आपको? Tell me, honestly tell me, Nokia did not try क्या?
They did
Obviously would have
try.
tried.
They
They
launched
did try.
some smartphone.
हाँ. They did try, they come up with that technology, but what happened? No, see what happens basically. Now see, you have US में your what? Tesla car coming up, way too ahead of its time. Yes or no? Automatic or what? You have what? Automatic driving system, you have electric system. Have we ever reached there yet? Tell me. See, आज
No,
today
sir.
if Tesla is introduced in India and they start selling in India, will Indian companies be able to cope up straight away with that kind of technology? Sir, net, not my problem. हाँ, what was I saying? हाँ, will Indian car company Tata बोलो, Mahindra बोलो, I am audible now?
Yes, sir.
Audible, sir.
So will Indian car company, एक मिनट,